As a spiritual advisor to executive teams, to investors, to startups, I am hearing the same doubt again and again and again coming from all sides. And the doubt goes something like this. I really want to make a powerful net positive impact on the earth here. I really want to contribute to sustainability and regeneration, but I'm getting a little bit fearful that I'm just recreating the same systems in a new creative way. It's kind of like Groundhog's Day. Like I'm waking up again and again in the same moment, and it's not actually doing anything. Nothing's actually changing. So if that's you, you are not alone. This is happening because we are in a moment where people are recognizing that the way that we have been creating businesses is actually a certain set of belief systems that no longer work for us collectively. And we're looking at what are the new governance models, what are the new models to cooperate. And so if you're inside of a system saying, I want to change this system, you're still inside of it. You can't see outside of it yet. So your insistence on changing it is keeping it in place. Your focus on the system is keeping the system in place. And some of the belief systems that are present in the way that we do business are these. We are told in business school, find a problem that is so large that billions of people have it, or people would pay billions of dollars to solve it, and then you have a business. And basically that is the story that we're told of how businesses are born. But if you look at that story, and if you look at the reality that happens from that kind of belief system, you can only see what you believe in this world. It's always reflected back to you again and again and again. And so what's reflected back to you is larger and larger problems that need more and more capital to solve. More and more people suffering, more and more problems, more and more capital. Do you feel this? Are you sensing this is part of your doubt, that you're just replicating this again and again? And so you can't change the existing model from inside of it. And so you really do need to step back. And this is what I help people understand, especially on a team level, executive teams, when you have a corporation and you're switching gears to something different, change management. You're only so good as the coherence of your executive team of what you believe is possible. And if you don't believe it's possible, then you're just going to see again and again that it's not possible to do something that is a net positive change and also makes a bunch of money. So this is something that is very, very powerful to wrap your head around. Just this. What are the stories that you've been using to hold up this thing that you no longer want to create? And what stories are you going to let go of? Are you going to create differently in this next version of what you're doing? And if this is something that is of interest to you, this is exactly what I help people do, is the idea that as humans, everything that we create is created from the lowest common limiting belief that's there. So when you start erasing those belief systems, you start to get to a place where the grandest potential is possible, that there's more coherence, that there's more cooperation, that there's more abundance, there's more prosperity, there's more solutions. And so getting out of the framework that you're fixing something and stepping back for a moment to really know that the solutions already exist. In your heart, you have to really know, and that they don't require as much capital as you believe they might, and that they're easier than you think, and that they have a way larger net benefit, and they can return massive profits. So to line up with all of that, there is some unwinding that needs to happen, and you might find yourself surrounded by different people when you do that as well. This is a process for your human capacity to imagine something better than what you're realizing now. And it doesn't mean that you need to fix anything right now. That's not what our job is here. Our job is to imagine the something better that we desire and allow our reality to show us that it is actually here. If this is of interest, I would love to work with you. I would love to play with you, and sending you so many blessings today. If you're in that groundhog's moment, I know what it feels like. There is an escape velocity and there is a process. to get you there on an emotional level, so your nervous system feels safe and so that you can actually feel into new possibilities and new opportunities.